So here we are at Lara Farms with Julian Lara, of course, and this tree is one that I wanted him to talk about and tell the history of this particular variety, which there's been a little bit of confusion on my part, just a little bit. I was given a scion from a guy in Davie, and he wrote the name Cabessa on it, C-A-B-E-S-S-A, and so that's how I've been selling it now that I have a tree and have started to make little trees from it. But Julian has the real backstory and a whole lot of experience with this fruit.
Well, I was really happy when I saw the video on Cabeza that you made last year in mango season. You know, it was great to see that the word is getting out about this mango. This thing is like a pumpkin. As you know from the video you made, they're like this big, right? No exaggeration.
Yeah, I mean, I have a young tree and it was like this big. Yeah. But I imagine your mangoes get even bigger because your tree's a lot bigger. Right.
Well, they do get big. I've seen them the size of a pumpkin and the size of the steering wheel of my golf cart, which is about that, like that. It's hard to believe, but watch Chris's video. Now, the backstory about this, there was a customer of my dad's, a good friend of my dad's. He lives in Kendall, and he planted, from what I'm guessing, because I didn't ask him, and I don't think he'll know. I'll ask him again next time I see him. But he planted a seedling, probably of a kit, and he grew it from seed, so it took, probably 9 or 10 years or 12 years to make fruit. And by that time, he already met my dad, and I really liked coming to the nursery and buying trees. And he told my dad, "Look, I got a seedling in my backyard that makes mango like this." And my dad was like, "My God, that's a head. That's a cabeza then, what you're growing in your backyard. Let's go see it." So got the address, and I went with my dad to his house to see the tree and see the mangoes, because he had brought my dad a mango as reference, as proof. And my dad was like, "Wow, this is a head." So the name stuck, Cabesa, with a Z at the end. And we went to his house, we saw the mangoes, and man, he has some big ones. They're like that, like a round pumpkin. And we had a ripe one, cut it open, no fiber, and it had a little seed like this. So a lot of meat, a lot of flesh, little seed. And yours don't have fiber, I imagine.
Right. Yeah.
Zero fiber. So it's a really great fruit. I think it's an important fruit because it's the biggest one. It doesn't get any jelly seed either. I don't remember getting any jelly seed. And it's pretty resistant to anthracnose, to a decent resistance. And it's very productive. That's another good thing about it, because most mangoes make a couple of kind of shy, have some good mangoes on it, but they're shy, like an Edward. But this guy's not shy. Look at it.
Yeah, and look at all the ones right over here.
Look at this. These are babies. These are baby dinosaurs. So I don't know if all these are going to make it, but I'm going to have at least one hanging or two. It's going to be like this. And I'm sure Chris is going to show you hers when they get ready to pick. But yeah, this is a great mango, and I'm really happy that the word's getting out, and people are going to be able to see how this mango is, and especially hear about it from us, and hopefully get it out to you.
It's great that your father. It's one of those things that was just such an important person in Florida mangoes in this area and stuff, and tropical fruit in general. I'm certainly.
You know what it is? I don't know if this happens to you, but people gravitate towards us with new stuff. Like, oh my God, I found this, like just the other day, somebody told me they found a mamey that's massive. He showed me the pictures. It's like a Key West, but like the size of a magana, maybe bigger. And they bring me budwood of this stuff. So for some reason, I don't know if it happens to you, but people gravitate towards us and bring us new stuff.
Yeah, and there's some stuff that's really different from what's out there, like in the regular mango community or any particular tropical fruit. I mean, we've tasted some mangoes that are in the shape of giant strawberries.
Wow.
and not, not looking like a typical mango, but having nice flavor too. And
Yeah.
so it's, you're not always, you can't be always aware of all
We
that's
can't get
out
out.
there.
We can't get out as
Yeah.
much as we'd like to
Yeah.
explore and to hunt down these things. But people are, I think, in my case, they're hunting it down for me
Yes.
and bringing it to me so I can graft it for them and for me to also have and to add to my collection.
Yeah, well, that's great.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad that Cabeza was one of the ones that, made it to your collection long ago.
Yeah. This was in the late 90s. In the late 90s. It was a long time ago. And my dad knew it was a big deal. So that's why he took action. He saw the mango, the size of the mango, the eating quality of the mango. And he took action right away, went to the guy's house. And I was probably like in my mid-20s. And I thought it was fantastic. I was curious enough to go with my dad to the guy's house to see the mango. And let me tell you, I don't regret it at all. We're really happy that we went through the trouble and took the time to do this, because it's a great mango.
Well, great. Well, thanks very much.
Yeah.